why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis. You a queen when I less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's Owamie, aka Miss Fia, for coming back for our entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget, follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, today we're going to talk about child. I don't know what to call it. I don't want to call it a press release because I don't feel like it was a press release of any sort that obviously we wanted. And when I say me, I'm talking about, when I say we, I'm talking about me, myself, and I. And I guess other ninjas out there that were agreeing with me to say that, girl, you need to come and do the right thing and tell us and give the press release that you don't promise us a long time ago. Now, of course, I know you guys have already seen the title. Yes, I was included in that video of Enhle Mbali, and I'm just like, we're still going to get into that. But anyway, ninjas, I want to go ahead and just give you guys like the caption that she captioned the video. She said, to all the women whose backs I rose from, to us gentle flowers, soft clouds, no, now that new beginnings come with a peaceful mindset and a vigorous fighting spirit. Most importantly, a renewed spirit to start afresh and leave your past where it rightfully belongs, in the past. As you walk to your next, make sure your posture is in good standing to carry you, as the past will find a way to be the stormy season of the new. Embody courage as you walk through. Now, of course, she did do like a lot of hashtags there and stuff like that, which, child, you know, I don't like reading people's hashtags, but the video is about 26 minutes. Yeah, here on my phone is showing 26 minutes, 13 seconds. And when I tell you guys that it was a 26 minutes, 13 seconds of nothing that I wanted to really watch. I don't know if the press release is still coming. I really honestly don't know. But if this is how she's closing the door, there was no press release that came, Chibubu, because none of the stuff that I was expecting, not even to say expecting, none of the stuff that were promised, none of the stuff. If you guys remember when she did the promo of this video, she basically, you know, there were snippets of comments, cheating, divorce, this and this that came up. When I tell you there was zero of that, and I didn't see anything written to say part 1 where maybe I'll be like part 2 is coming. I did not see any of that. I did see my face though over there. I did see my face. But honestly, let me go ahead and tell you guys something. I know that some of you think that, Owamie, you are just being somebody that is snoopy. Yes, I'm a very snoopy person. I'm an entertainment blogger after all. The tea is what I do, and you watch me because you love it. So, I mean. However, I personally feel like when it comes to like gender-based violence, if we as women don't stand up and actually talk and speak about this, we're going to be in a predicament where we are not even going to survive. Let me tell you something. South Africa is the most dangerous place for women in the whole entire world. And the reason also for that is because of we don't get a lot of convictions. So if a guy, you go and you report a case, high chances are they don't stay in jail for long. And most times, most people don't even get arrested. And obviously that has to do with the justice system or whatever, but it also has to do with the fact that the more and more time goes, is the more and more where people are just like, okay, that's your business. Like if it's between two people, it's between two people. But guess what? We are the gender that's dying because men are more stronger than us. So that's why, number one, I don't ever feel like it's okay that even if your partner was abusive, if your partner was emotionally abusive, you do need to mention that my partner was emotionally abusive. If they were physically abusive, you also need to mention that they were physically abusive. But don't lie and say they were physically abusive if they were not. If a man breaks your heart, a man did not rape you. If a man breaks your heart, a man did not beat you. If a man breaks your heart, a man, yes, it's part of emotional abuse, but what I also just want to say is that, you guys, like when it comes to situations like this, as women in South Africa, if we don't stand up for the movement ourselves, no one is going to come and stand up for the movement. At this moment, because of how some celebrities have chosen to act, example, bo Babes Wodumo, bo Enhle Mbali, you know, bo Lady Zamar, I'll go ahead and also give you guys an example of the story that just recently happened. I remember I did a video and ninjas kept on also like, you know, sending me messages, Owamie, talk about this and all. Honestly, I was just so disgusted and I was so sad. You guys know there's a guy called SABC Libu, his vendor. I did say that he's like my friend, or was, I don't know. But, you know, and I basically like, I even helped him open his channel. I really honestly just want to see him prosper because he works really hard. That much I know. His wife came out, you guys, and she said that, you know, he was beating her up. He even locked their daughter in the place where dogs stay, and the dogs beat the baby, like they beat her, and her face has a big scar, and she was coming there and pointing the scar to like the baby, and she told the baby to say that, yeah, that's true, that's what happened. When people basically started obviously talking about this, it was on radio, it even reached Jacaranda, it was a big scandal. She then comes out and says that I was lying, we had a fight, and I knew that people were going to believe me. And, you know, my daughter, obviously, because she's my child, I coach her and she says whatever it is that I want to say. Now, mind you guys, this guy, SABC at this moment, he lost some sponsors. His name has been dragged through the mud. He has done a lot of work for the community, for himself. But because his wife chose to come out and lie, that basically, a lot of that went down the drain. Now, they're still together, they're working their issues out, but I don't think that is right that women will come out and basically scream abuse if abuse never really happened. I'm really honestly just so disappointed, and I think that I'm going to go ahead and arrest my case at this moment. I don't think that she will do any press release where she's going to come and tell us this is what was happening. She had said in her video, the video that I know you guys have actually watched, she had said that she's going to talk about how, you know, she's going to talk about everything. She's going to talk about how this man has abused her. She's going to talk about how her sons have been abused by this situation that is happening, having multiple siblings. She's going to talk about everything. She said she has protected this man for the longest. And I remember actually saying that I don't understand why, you know, her fellow celebrities were not coming to her rescue. I remember even Kelly Kumalo made a video that we were all just like, even though she never mentioned names, but we were just like, girl, like at this moment, we kind of all know like who is you talking about. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not okay. Guys, it is not okay. If we end up locking up good men, we'll be left with only the bad ones out here that have intent. Who's going to protect us? At this moment, it's very difficult. If a man is beating you in public, most men, almost everyone, you guys, I'm sorry if you guys heard that, almost everyone, they just stand aside and they, because I remember there was a guy that tried to help and he got stabbed and people laughed at him. Yenaya Queenie, why what? Like, guys, you guys don't understand how dangerous the game we as women are actually playing. And you being quiet about it and kissing people's asses because of this as celebrities, I'm sorry to curse, but honestly, this is just not okay. This is really honestly not okay. If you guys remember, she came out and was saying that she came home, it's dark and everything, and we were all, I remember, and I've said this before, I'm not somebody that gets worried for celebrities, but that day I went to bed so worried for Enhle Mbali because she also took a picture, or I think it was a picture of a guy that had a car and she blocked the guy's plate number and said, you know, strange activities. All turns out, Black Coffee comes out and says that Mugabe had just not paid electricity and that he had been telling her, go pay electricity because they're sending the bill. And then he said that he settles the electricity bill because of his children, and that she came out and she was insinuating that there was like a prenup, which Black Coffee came out and said there was absolutely no prenup. Now in that whole thing, you guys, she was basically just talking about her life story. The women that raised her, which, okay, that is great, sis. Like for almost 20 minutes, yeah, about 16 to 17 minutes, it was just all about Enhle's life story, which is great. Obviously, I'm happy that she has healed. She's starting to date again and all that. But what you are not going to do, but I'm happy that she also did address that she was fighting GBV for herself. Because I was like, let's not make the GBV about everyone else. Like, there's nothing wrong. When I want to fight for me, I do. Chibubu, I do. But I don't make it like a mass thing. Like, oh, it's for this movement. No, it's a personal thing. And that is okay. And I'm happy that she actually did address that. She was fighting for herself. She was fighting for her kids. And she also mentioned that now she no longer gets invited to this and this. I understand that forgiveness is okay. She's now even playing Black Coffee's music. She's now, basically doing #daddy with Black Coffee there. I've not seen Black Coffee insinuate anything of her on his page. I'm not saying it's not there. I've not seen it. Maybe in stories, I don't know. I don't check his stories every day, but I've not seen it. At this point, it just looks like Enhle Mbali is out here basically kissing behind. And I'm just not okay with it because it's either Enhle Mbali is a liar or Black Coffee is an abuser. And I want to know which one is which. That's where I stand. Because if you're going to come out as a public figure that has millions and millions of followers and basically say that a man was abusing you, beating you and everything, but now when you have got the opportunity to tell your story and tell the truth, you choose not to. But you were on the other side basically saying that you're fighting for women, you are doing this, you're doing that. It's not right. And it's not even all just about, urata ditaba Owamie. No, it's also on principle. Guys, it's very hard to build a business. All these celebrities that you see, they've had to sacrifice one thing or another. Most of them work very, very hard. Now, the information that Enhle Mbali put out could have damaged Black Coffee's reputation fully. And mind you guys, Black Coffee is not just a DJ in South Africa. He's a DJ worldwide. And other countries, unlike South Africa, where they take women abuse as nothing, which is why we have to fight much more. And that's why South Africa has the highest statistics of like being the most dangerous place in the world for women. Other countries don't take gender-based violence easily or lightly. So it means that Black Coffee could have lost a lot of gigs had it been that everyone took the story that Enhle Mbali was saying and ran with it. And I don't think that it's okay for us as women to actually do that. Because I know that there are women that are out there, you guys, that once a man breaks their heart, they'll go to the police station and say, this guy raped me. Once a guy breaks their heart, they'll go to the police station and lie. I once even saw a video of this other lady that was saying, she went and she slept with a guy willingly. She was okay. She knew. And then in the morning, she and the guy basically had a disagreement. And I don't know if the guy apparently called her the B word. And she decided, I saw that video. And I know that some of you maybe may know. I know for sure it's in the internet circulating. And she basically said that, do you know his semen is in me? And do you know that I can actually go to the police station and say he raped me? And do you know that he can go to jail for a very long time? And so there are women that are like that actually exist, that will go in line, try to destroy men's reputation, and that is not okay. As women, we are making it more difficult for ourselves that even when you're a real victim and you go to report the case, they don't take it as serious anymore. It's not all just about fun and games on the internet because we live real lives out here. We live real lives. And if we don't stand up for us and call out people that are in the public figures, that are in the public eye, I'm telling you, we are doomed. Most of us, you guys, we get stuff because we're influenced by one person or another. And so imagine one person influencing millions because they've got millions and millions of followers. This for me does not sit well with my soul whatsoever. Now, of course, in that whole video, when she was talking about things were brought to her, child, did they not pull up my thumbnail? And mind you guys, with my thumbnails, I've had 3 logos, if I'm not mistaken. I've had 3 recent logos. So the logo that I had first was the logo that was my face. I know you guys, with a splash of yellow. I love yellow, by the way. If I do, you can go ahead and support. And then the second one was O Entertainment, which was OH, which was Owamie. You guys know that I changed my surname. And the third logo that you guys are seeing right now is just Owamie Entertainment. It's O Entertainment. And I've decided that I'm going to keep it that way. But Muga made sure that she goes and she takes the one that actually has my face. Whoever edited the video, they made sure they're taking that one. And it was obviously talking about divorce, her divorce, which obviously broke. Many people covered that, but I don't have a problem with that. Honestly, I don't have a problem. The same way I'm talking about her here, she can even talk about me. I don't have a problem. She can even respond to this video. I honestly don't have a problem. But I was just like, I didn't expect it. I did not. I was watching it. I was like, wait a minute, was that me? But other than that, I'm just disappointed. I'm honestly just disappointed. Unfortunately, at this moment, I really can't believe her. Because I don't understand like why you would put your own reputation online for a man that was beating you up or abusing you. I really don't. And mind you guys, when she spoke of protection order, I had actually said, looking at South Africa, I do believe that every woman that goes and says I need a protection order from someone should just be granted. Now, obviously, I understand that when you have kids, it can be something that is different, but they should work that out. But that man is not supposed to be allowed access to you if you just don't feel comfortable around that man, because South Africa is a dangerous place. There's another thing again that she spoke of, you guys. She was basically talking of how she built her man and she built with her man and how she let go. Obviously, she didn't take certain gigs and all that, which was something that obviously came up in the papers when they were basically talking. When it came to the divorce, I personally felt like she deserved everything that she would have been asking for. Yes, right now, Black Coffee is like, this worldwide DJ. However, Enhle Mbali actually did help in building him for who he is today. She helped in raising his kids, and she was saying that it was not her decision. However, she accepted it, so she took accountability for that, which is obviously something that is great. It means that she has learned her lesson, and next time she goes, even if she finds a new husband, then she's not going to do what she did with her first. And obviously that is okay. Personally, when she was talking, I connected with her so much when it came to that aspect. And I just felt like it's something that as women, we should not just, let's learn to learn from other people's mistakes. It's never ever advisable to give up your career for a man. Because at most times, men change, you guys. Not just men, everyone changes. We all grow. And when we grow, sometimes we grow out of love. And Lord forbid, your person is growing out of love and he don't make you quit your career. And it's 10 years down the line, he has feathered his own, and he now feels like this money that is here is my money. And I also don't understand. Why would anyone sit down if you even signed a prenup? But obviously, as I'm saying, when you're in love, sometimes your senses are not working right. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do that. Ever. Don't do it. If a man right now made me choose your career or me, shbubu my career. Well, why am I saying if? It has happened, I chose my career. Because people change. People change. You think that she met this Black Coffee that they had to divorce, or she met a loving... I remember there was also one of those videos where she was doing an interview and he surprised her and Mugo was out there screaming, baby! They were like, my baby's... But it ended in tears. And unfortunately, that is life. So you always have to protect yourself, You always have to protect yourself. When it came to that aspect, I felt that, you know what, girl, you can go ahead and educate others on that, honestly. Don't put your careers on hold for a man, or, put your career on hold and it's not your decision fully. If it's something you really want, then do it. But if it's something that is being said and someone is suggesting it and it was not your own thinking, I would say don't do it. Unless if you're stopping this side and you're pursuing other things on the side. Now, of course, she did do other things. So at least she set a point where she afforded to buy herself a Porsche and whatever. But living a certain lifestyle and now having to drop is never ever easy. It's nice to move from here to there. From there to here, never ever easy. So things like this and the humiliations that Mugur has gone through, if you search her name right now, a lot of stuff that comes up is her Black Coffee, the fights and whatever. And blogs will always make it however they want. If they've got, she actually even said that she had proof that he was paying people to write this and that and that. But Mugirl, why not addressing all that? Was it even the truth? And I understand you have forgiven. I understand you have healed. That video, you guys, was so... She was sitting down, relaxed. She was not yelling. She could have easily put a point across the same way. Because at this moment, what does she have to lose? Except for the fact that now I'm one of those people that are looking at her like, so the people that were saying you're lying, were they telling the truth? Because why would you not talk about it? Especially after you promised people that you were going to. You told people you were going to. She has deleted the video, but it's here on my channel. I even still have the video. But yeah, she put me on her channel, on her Instagram, and I was just like, you had to make sure even my face is there, huh? Anyway, ninjas, I want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think. Honestly, this is a lot more serious. I was trying to crack a joke here and there, but the same way we're fighting men that are abusing women, let's also fight women that are lying on men. It makes the it complicates the movement. It ends up degrading the movement. Now they even have referrals. Like, Haibo, you didn't say Sebisi Libu's wife lied. I never ever did that. They lie. And they're going to go ahead and pinpoint these celebrities, these people that are in the public eye, the people whose wives are, whose husbands are in the public eye. And you know what? Real victims are not going to get help. Now, I know that some of you may hate me, but look at what I'm saying. Don't just because it's Owamie. No. Look at what is going on. And it's becoming a pattern. People lie. What happened to Katlego Mabo? And I'm not saying that his girlfriend or his wife or baby mama is lying, but he's suing right now saying that there were lies that were put out there. I don't know which one, but he's saying that there were lies. It destroys people's lives. It really honestly does. And let's not do that. I understand, my daughter, guys, they break our hearts. But imagine if Lina, from the person you guys know I was married to, I came and I said he was beating me up almost every day. He was doing this and the things that he was not doing. That would be so unfair. Did he break my heart? You have no idea how broken my heart was. You understand? But the truth of the matter is he broke my heart by cheating. He didn't beat me up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So why should I then lie just because my heart got broken? No. If it is the truth, tell the truth and let it be. Which is why even when I spoke my story, I told my truth. He could have come and said, no, that was not the truth, but he knows he would have been lying. So I don't understand why Enhle does not want to just tell the truth and do the press release that she was talking of and then let it be. But anyway, I love you guys so much. Please, guys, I'm begging you guys. When you go out there and you lie, you are basically depriving somebody that is being really abused of the opportunity to can be set free. Because if you go to the police station and if the police now gets many files of women that are falsely abused, then it means that when you get there as the victim, they are now going to look at you as you are a liar. You need to now highly prove that you were abused. Whereas if we didn't have women that lie about these things, women that are really abused would have a simpler time, an easier time to actually get the people that abused them arrested. So think about that next time you try to lie on a guy just because he broke your heart. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. And yes, if you're a celebrity, please do watch what you say. Don't be out here lying on serious stuff. Anyway, ninjas, I love you guys. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and visit share. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.